What's up? Welcome back to Boring Susan. I'm Hannah. I'm also known as Susan. I switch it up day to day, moment to moment. You know the tea. I have a whole bunch of notes because there's a ton of things that I want to go over in this video, and I kind of had a lot of questions when I was shopping that I couldn't necessarily get the answers to, so I thought today in this video would be a really great opportunity to answer those questions that I had that maybe you have, or introduce you to Desenio if you don't know Desenio, from buying, discount codes, pricing, shipping, and obviously the art prints. I'm also going to be going into the size comparisons of the 4 different art print sizes that I got, and show you those and compare them so you can kind of get a visual representation of what they look like. And then also I will be talking about the tips I have for sourcing cheap frames to fill these art prints with, as well as the 30% discount code and saving money. And then also I will be showing at the end of this video all 19 prints that I did purchase. So I will put a time clip. You should see it somewhere around here if you're just looking to see the art prints that I purchased. I will also probably put a time credits down in the description for the different layers of this video. And let's just get into it because there's a lot to talk about. I'm super excited. I hope you are too. And let's get into it. So that smaller one is the 35-40 centimeter, which is a 12 by 16 inch frame. And then the next one up is the 40 by 50 centimeter, which is in US measurement 16 inches by 20 inches. The next one up is 50 by 70 centimeter, which is a 20 by 28 inch frame. And then the final largest piece on the right there is a 61 by 91 centimeter, which is a 24 inch by 35 inch. So you can kind of get a comparison of what they all look like side by side. Of the sizes I purchased, I'm not sure if the size to the far right is still available. I wasn't seeing a ton of that size options on their website, but that's the size comparison of all of them. I guess we'll do closer up shots. So this is going to be the smallest frame that I said you could get from Walmart. Technically the art print in this is a little bit smaller than the actual frame. You can't really tell though. This next one here, and that's one of the Walmart frames. I'm sorry again about the sun. Whatever. It adds dimension. And then this one here is that 40 by 50 centimeter, which is a 16 inch by 20 inch. I already had this frame, so I actually was just trying to fill it when I purchased this art print. So this frame I got from Michael's. It's super nice and high quality. You could tell it is a little bit small at the bottom. Sorry, there's like a nick in there, but do you see that little line of black at the bottom? The cardboard slip that it comes with, I ended up just using that and sharpening the bottom so that it was black. And so you can either do it at the lowest point or the highest point, and it ended up just making sense at the lowest point. And you really can't tell when I'm looking at it unless I showed you that. Now you notice it, but you wouldn't probably otherwise. So that size the art print is a little bit smaller in the US frame sizes. Continuing on, we have this size here. Sorry, I like got on the ground. Hopefully I can block out. You can kind of see me. Hey, what's up? How you doing? And then this one is the 50 by 70 centimeter. And this one I had no problems with this frame. It's absolutely perfect. It fit tremendously well. Again, I will show all the art prints at the end, and I will with all the names and stuff, and probably better lighting so you can actually see it. And then this last one here is the 61 by 91 centimeter, which is that 24 inch by 35 inch. Sometimes the centimeters to inches translation lines up perfectly, and this is one of those examples. Don't you love it? You can see my little garage Crocs. They're chic, you know. So that one was a perfect fit. Those are all 4 sizes again in comparison, so you can see side by side. Should we put one of my shoes in frame so you can see the comparison? They're kind of dirty, sorry. They're my garage slippers, so you can kind of see how it compares. I think that's like a size 10 shoe or something, so it's kind of a larger shoe. I got them from Target. They're cute, but as you can see, kind of in comparison to everything. Desenio is great for gallery walls. That's why I really wanted to shop with them, because I think they have a lot of great options. They also do have on their site an option where you can look through already curated gallery walls that they have, or you can custom your own. They also have a range of themes as well that you can go by, or if you're looking for certain things. I just thought it was super fantastic to source a gallery wall, and I've absolutely loved the pieces I got. But lastly, kind of on the notes with Desenio, they also obviously ship from Sweden, I believe, and the shipping is extremely fast. I actually had a package at the same time coming from the US, and I got my package from Desenio way quicker. So I would say in total it's about a 5 to 7 day turnaround. They send it out super quickly, and then you have it as soon as possible. And they use, I think, DHL. When I was shopping for my gallery wall, I wanted to keep my frame prices a third of my art print price, just because I didn't want to spend as much money on the frame as I did the art print, just because I'm like, art print so much cooler than the frame. So my tip for cheap frames, let's jump into it. I really wanted to obviously source that 1/3 ratio of the art print prices. Since Desenio does have pretty reasonably priced art prints, it was kind of a little bit more difficult to source frames because I wanted to keep them in that really cheap budget. And Walmart ended up doing me the best. I'll have them linked down below, but they were super affordable, and they came in different packs. So if you're trying to do a gallery wall, again, it keeps it super cheap. The 12 by 16 inch frames for a 3-pack were $12.99, and so it ended up being $4.33 a frame. My only issue with those frames was I ended up breaking 2 because I wasn't fragile enough with them, because when you push them in to the slot, sometimes if your pressure's wrong, it'll break it. So just be careful while you're doing that and make sure to do like even pressure when you're pushing the glass into the frame. In the 20 by 28 inch frames, a 3-pack, they were $32.64, which ended up being $10.88 a frame. They're just traditional like backloading frames, and they just have like a thick plastic. Again, I'll link them down below. They're super affordable, and it was a great way to source my frames. Coupon codes. I know sometimes they run deals. When I was purchasing, they had like a 10% off coupon. It was 10 to 15% off for signing up, but I was finding people had 30% off coupons. I sadly am not working with Desenio, so I don't have a coupon to share with you, which is sad, obviously. And so what I ended up doing when I was purchasing was because I knew I was going to purchase off Desenio, and I was like, I need to find somebody who has a code. I literally just searched in YouTube Desenio, the month that I was purchasing and the year, and I ended up coming up with like 2 different videos of people who had coupon codes for 30%. So that's a really great way if you know you're already going to buy. So for example, like I bought in March, so I'd put Desenio March 2020. I really recommend that if you're looking for a code. Also to save 30%, who wouldn't want to? Really, overall, I loved Desenio. I think the art prints are fantastic. They're really great, again, for a gallery wall. And that was mainly why I got them. And they had some super chic pieces. I kept on just like going through pages and pages of art prints. I just think they have a lot of options. I definitely would purchase again from Desenio or recommend them really to anyone. And I just love how chic they looked. I think they had a really nice quality to them, but I do have 19 to get through, so let's get into that. Starting with the 30 by 40 size, which again is that 12 by 16 inch. But this first one here we have is the black and. The next one is Catching Up on Reading. Super cute. Look at that. I love that. The next one we have is Palm Trees on the Beach. And then French Kiss. And these lines are super cool. Look at that. Continuing on, we have Shopping Spree. And she's holding like Fendi and Acne Studios and Hermes, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, another Gucci box. Love that with the graffiti, super cool. And then Pink Payphone. It says like local call, 10 cents, remove headset. Super cool. We have Balloon Dog. Brooklyn Building. Looks super nice. I love the colors on this too. It's a super like neutral architectural piece. There's Texture Shapes number 2. And again, you could do this one like this way, or you could do it this way or this way, which I did like it like that a lot. So we have Disassembled Camera, which has all the like the little pieces. And then there's Pink Sign and Eyes on Pink. So those are all the ones that I have in that 30 to 40 size. Again, 12 to 16 inches for you US shoppers. Again, like look at that awesome, how well that works for a gallery wall. Fantastic, but I love this size. It's super easy. I would say it's probably on the smaller side. I don't know, let's like compare my hand or something. So it's still a decent size. Or we can compare my phone. I think this is like one of the newer ones, I don't know. So it's a good size. If you're covering like a small wall or something and want a couple pieces, it's really fantastic. So those are the 30 by 40, 12 by 16 inch prints from Desenio. Back in, I forgot that this frame here was a Michaels frame that I purchased, and then this frame here was actually the Walmart frame with the front glass that comes off, and you can see at the top the little bit of the black, because obviously when it's hanging it'll be like that. So just something to note with this size, unless you do like one of the Michaels ones, it looks perfect in, but just to note, I forgot about that. So, okay, and then this is the only 40 by 50 centimeter, which is a, 16 by 20 inch. And this is the art frame, the art print is called Smoke. Again, it just has that little bit in the bottom that you can see, but honestly you can see the little nick on the frame better than you can see the little discrepancy in the bottom. So really beautiful. I guess we'll go closer. It's like Kate Upton or something. Upton, I don't know. Okay, so now these are the 50 by 70 centimeters, which is also the 20 by 28 inch frames. Just to note about these frames that will be linked down below, those are the Walmart ones I was talking about earlier. These ones fit, the conversion works, I think because they have that thicker frame, as you can see. I didn't have an issue with the art print size being smaller than the frame. So this one looks perfect. There's no issues with the fit inside the frame, but then I'll just show you which ones I have. This first one here is the Strelitzia one. It has that really nice like green tone to it. As you can see, hi, how are you? You can see the border around is decently thick. Oh, I guess well, no, that's just, I was like, there's cardboard. Me again, being controversial, but no, there's not. So that's Strelitzia 1, really cute. Next is the Soho Contrast. Looks super nice. I like this one. As I said, again, the reflection's a little bit weird. As you can see, like, look at the frame in the back. It looks funny to the right, just because it's obviously a plastic film instead of glass. But the next one is Black and White Staircase. Very clever. Black and White Stairs. Very clever on the names they were with this one, but I love that one. It's super chic. I had it in my hallway for a while, and it looked awesome. And then the last one is the Skirt. Okay, you can see me, but which looks super nice as well. So hey, what's up? So they look fantastic in person. They're really nice on a wall. Again, great for a gallery wall or a statement piece. And these are definitely on like the medium to more large size. They don't look huge against that. I mean, that's like it's like a nightstand table next to it. So you can see, I mean, they're decently tall. But yeah, these are really fantastic if you're trying to fill a bigger wall. I think this is also an ideal size if you're doing just like one picture or two pictures. A lot of people do that on a wall. These would be great for that as well. And lastly, this is the Wave that I was showing earlier, which is a 61 by 91 centimeter, which is a 24 inch by 35 inch. For reference, this is a poster size, so if you have any from any bands or anything like that, or just the ones that you would get at convenience stores and that kind of stuff, that's going to be this size. So it's definitely like the largest. You can see that's a memoir next to it. Well, the memoir's pretty big, but a very large and in charge. But this is the print Wave. Whether or not this size is available from Desenio anymore, I know they were doing, I think they had a discount actually right now on these because they might just be getting rid of this size, but they did have this in other size options as well. So it's really nice. Since I had this big frame to fill, because I did indeed have a couple different posters in it, I wanted something that was super just like nice and wasn't too busy for this frame being just so big. And I think this is a nice place. You have a lot of like blank space or like negative space, I guess. I don't know if it's one of those things. I'm not an art major, but in that. So I really like that. It looks amazing. Again, even this large, the prints look fantastic. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this answered most of your questions that you had about Desenio. If there's any other questions that you have, let me know down below and I'll get to them and I'll answer them for you. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope this inspired you to maybe get some art prints or, you know, showed you and answered questions that you needed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like, subscribe, comment. I don't really know, really do anything that you want. I will hopefully have some more videos coming up soon. I'm really trying to get back into the grind of things and just produce a whole bunch of fun content. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.